Hello, I'm Paul Pluter. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. That's right, fuckers. And today I'm on the Paul Pluter channel doing paid reviews. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends about the channel. Tell your fuckhead friends. And today I want to talk about Patek Philippe. I'm doing a paid review for David. He says, "Hi Arch, love your show. Just PayPal'd you $20 and was wondering if you could review my Patek Philippe 5054G. It's my first Patek, and I just bought it pre-owned from a local here in Canada. I also have a Rolex Submariner 14060. Good collection." Okay, thank you, Dave. And I gotta say, this is a fantastic. I've always loved the 5054. And this watch here came out in Baselworld 1999. Some of these young fuckers weren't even. They were still at preschool. But it came out in 1999, and it was Patek's series of useful complications. Prior to this, Patek had sort of had classic pieces like Calatrava, the Nautilus, and they decided to release more affordable complications to get the enthusiasts going. Because if you wanted there was no annual calendar. The annual calendar, the annual calendar came out in '98. So it was the start of those useful complications. Now, this was such a cool idea. What they did was they got the Patek 240 movement, which that's the same movement which came out, the 240 movement came out in the late 70s, I believe. And what they did was they had used that movement for the perpetual calendar. It's a fuck off piece. That's in the 3940. And they also had a smaller movement. When I had my Calatrava, it used a the newer version would be a 324 movement. The manual wind was the basic manual wind was a 215 movement. So the 240 movement used this micro rotor. And I love that movement. The 5054 also used that movement. And this is an interesting piece because you have got a watch which you've got power reserve, you've got calendar, seconds, and moon phase. So it's quite an interesting, very, very interesting dial. I got to tell you the truth. My Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date, it's sort of a similar theme there. You've got 2-disc date, sub-seconds, and 8-day power reserve. So it's really quite an amazing. I love this piece. The only criticism is I think, what size is it? I think they're 31 or 32 mil. So they're possibly a little bit small in the modern age, but with that said, I mean, traditional Pateks were 33 mil. The 3919 was 33 mil. This, you've got to look at it. This is like a classic sort of officer's pocket watch, which then grew lugs and became a wristwatch. So I love this watch. It's very much like a pocket watch because the back opens up. It's got a hinge back. You can see the movement. And I got to tell you, this is a very interesting piece. The 5054. Now the G, they got G, which is for white gold. J is for yellow gold. And R is for rose gold. And P is for platinum. So that's what those letters at the end mean. So this is a G, which is white gold. And I love Patek white gold. It's just it's just classy, classy without being obnoxious like platinum. It's a great watch. It's a great watch to have in a collect. Now, I really love this collection. He's got a Submariner 14060, which I think is just classic. No date, just perfect symmetry, just fucking beautiful. So, what do I think of that? That's a fantastic collection. No problems at all. It is a really cool, really great collection. And it's quality, not quantity. Quality is always the more important thing, in my opinion. Quality goes a long way. Quality always trumps quantity. And I think this is a great Patek to have there. It's don't know what it's like to service, because it's getting quite complicated, it's not so easy to put back together. But enjoy it, wear it. It doesn't get better. This is a great watch. It's a great watch. Look, the sizing. You got to remember too, the original Calatrava, when it came out in the 30s, it was 31 mil, wasn't it? 31 mil. So it's a traditional size. Is it too small? That's the only thing that holds me back on the 5054. I like the 37 mil, like my Calatrava was 37 mil, my annual calendar was 37 mil. I like that, but this is a different style of watch. I think it's look, to have a Patek complication is really fuck off. I mean, that's a great piece. It's a great piece. Beggars can't be choosers. The only thing is, you didn't tell me what you paid for it. I want to know what you paid for it. What sort of deal did you get, David? That's what I want to know. And I hoped you went on Chrono24 to see what comparable pieces were going for. These are not cheap. They are not a cheap watch at all. Not cheap at all. So I don't think you're going to have any problem moving that piece if you wanted to upgrade to another Patek down the track. I mean, these are so expensive, you can't keep everything, But I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the the Submariner, no date sub. It's beautiful. Restrained, beautiful collection. David, you done me proud. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Archibald Chesterfield III, the greatest YouTube superstar of all time. The only super channel on YouTube is the Archie Luxury channel. The Archie Luxury channel, the greatest super channel on YouTube. Archie Luxury, the greatest YouTube entertainer covering the luxury goods genre, watches, luxury goods, and other auxiliary displays of wealth. The Archie Luxury channel, the greatest YouTube channel ever to exist. The greatest YouTube channel of all time. The Archie Luxury channel. Nothing could be grander than the Archie Luxury channel, fuckers.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. and 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on Time, simply the best.